Hello, my friends. Grace and peace to you. Many of you are used to receiving a Friday email from me. In this upside down time, I decided to step away from my keyboard and speak to you directly. I'm picturing your faces right now. Saints, I miss your faces. It's your faces and our shared faith that keep me going. More about that in a bit. First, though, I want to tell you what this church is doing to be the church of Jesus Christ in this time, in the midst of a health crisis confronting the entire world. As you know, we have closed the church building. There will be no meetings, gatherings, or live worship in this time. This is unprecedented. I asked our archivist, Dale Hansen, if Fifth Avenue Presbyterian Church had ever experienced a closure like this in its 212-year history. He responded, no. In these uncharted waters, we are striving to be good Christians and good citizens. We intend to honor the recommendations made by health professionals and government officials. While we are practicing social distancing, not a strong suit for most people of faith, we are committed to essential functions like worship and outreach. We are actively working in a context where the ground changes, sometimes hourly, to care for God's most vulnerable children. Please keep checking our website for updates on our outreach efforts and for opportunities for you to help. Speaking of help, so many of you are already helping. Thank you. You make me proud. We have a dedicated team of volunteers keeping in touch with our elderly and homebound members. Thank you. We have secured a financial commitment that allows us to keep paying our amazing choir members and child care workers and other hourly employees in this time. Thank you. The entire staff has been working literally around the clock to build new ways for us to keep in touch with you. Over 1,000 of you watched our first video worship service. We are already preparing the next edition. It will be available this coming Sunday. Our youth group is now meeting every week online. We are going to resume our Lenten spiritual practices, also online, very soon. And after Easter, we will resume our adult education series on the Christian mystics, again, online. Several of you have expressed your concern to me about the economic impact that the pandemic will have on the church. The trustees and our business office are doing an excellent job in this regard. Meanwhile, our staff is already looking for ways to cut expenses. Thank you for your abiding support as we go about this work. We are mindful that many of you work in restaurants and hotels, work freelance, or work in simply uncertain situations right now. If you are like me, you may find yourself swinging from anxiety to furious kitchen cleaning to moments of unusual levity. Be assured, we get it. Your clergy are praying for you. We are praying for you to be brave and centered and to know that whatever comes, God is with you. We are also here for you. If you need someone to talk with during this time, please call the church and follow the instructions for the pastor on call and leave a message. We are all in this together. Finally, the question I get most often is, how long will this go on? I've been in conversation with health professionals in our congregation. Our own Dr. Tony Gatto is good friends with Dr. Anthony Fauci, the point man for U.S. coronavirus response. The best information I have now is this: it's unlikely that New York City and Fifth Avenue Presbyterian Church will be able to resume anything that resembles normal before Memorial Day. So we're settling in for a season of this. We can do it. We are spiritually equipped for this. After all, we believe in the living God, the God who has given us a rich heritage in story and song, the God who came to this earth to redeem us, the holy God who already holds our future in calm and loving hands. I'm holding something precious to me. I was just holding Fergus. Now I'm holding a needlepoint made for me by my Aunt Jeanette, a faithful woman whose voice was one of the voices calling me to ministry. She gave me this needlepoint on the day I was ordained almost 30 years ago. It depicts a country church. The stitching records the first verse of Psalm 122. I was glad when they said to me, "Let us go into the house of the Lord." Right now, we cannot enter the house of the Lord, and this means that we have to figure out a new way to be church. We will do this with grace and creativity, but when all this is over, my heart looks forward to the time when I can see your face in the house of the Lord, and we can read together the words of Psalm 122 and lift the roof of our beloved church in song. I've been saying this a lot in recent days. Be smart, be safe, be part of the solution, be patient, be well, my friends, be well.